Well, good morning everyone. We had really bad weather last night, all night, and it's continued into this morning here, so it's absolutely belting down with rain. It's really windy here, so not a very fantastic sleep for me last night. Still going to do our best to head up north towards Waddy Point today. Not sure if we'll get to see Champagne Pools, which is what we were going to do up there, but we'll still do our best to do that. We'll play the conditions today and see how it is. Going to grab a coffee here in a minute, I think, and then slowly start to pack up when the weather allows.
He's got to go there and buy some stuff, so
yeah, we've got to probably get a few. Yeah, this is a perfect example here of you know, a trip doesn't always go to plan. Nature sort of had other plans for us. This time, really grateful that we were able to get all the main attractions under the belt in good weather. So Lake Mackenzie, Eli Creek, Maheno, and all the inland lakes was really good weather. So very happy with that. We're just going to be making decisions on the fly depending on the weather, as it does look pretty grim for the next couple of days at least. And yeah, hopefully we can still do all the things that we want, but if the weather doesn't allow, that's okay. We may just head to camp early or something like that. Still really enjoying ourselves here. There's no bad spots on Fraser, so very excited to see what the next few days brings. Back out in the eastern beach now. Swell's a bit rough, but thankfully the tide's going out, so we've got plenty of room on the beach. We're heading up towards Waddy Point, which is one of the dominant rock formations here on the east coast. This is Cathedral Beach. It's another little stop off and resupply point up here on the east coast. Really nice and sheltered from the elements actually, so it's going to have a bit of a look around here. Righto. Time to head back out onto the eastern beach and brave the elements as we head a little bit further north. Coming up to Indian Head, which is one of the big rock formations here that kind of separates the east coast to the northeast coast. Pretty cool formation. Another quick little stop off here, another very cool little attraction. We're heading to Champagne Pools, which is on the way up north here. It's a little rock pool formation right on the edge of the cliff, and it'd be pretty cool to see in this weather. Well, she's really windy here, but you can see the Champagne Pools is all pretty much sand. That's the side effects of a recent cyclone. Normally all that is full of water. I may even put up here a little snippet of what it was the last time we seen it and how much it's changed. I don't think anyone's in the mood for a dip, so we're gonna head on before we get blown away. Oh, it's really cool seeing Champagne Pools in that sort of weather. It's crazy how the cyclone has impacted the pools. I mean, normally where all that sand is down there is full of water, and on a nice sunny day it's a beautiful spot to swim. So crazy to see how Mother Nature changes things over time. Right, now it's time to continue further north up towards Waddy Point. There's a big bypass track around the back of the rocks here that we're on now, heading up towards Waddy Point, Orchard Beach. We're going to find a camp around that area for tonight. Fingers crossed it's sheltered and out of the dismal weather. So this is Orchard Beach, it's called, another little settlement just on the north of the island. This is the last kind of fuel supply stop before heading up to Sandy Cape. There's no more after Orchard Beach here. It's very sheltered from the wind, which is great. Little helipad here behind me, which is cool. Get a beautiful view out there, and yeah, as I said, it's sheltered from the wind. So we're just going to have a look around here and see what it's all about. Time to find ourselves a camp spot. We're going to head down towards Waddy Point, hopefully find ourselves a sheltered spot in away from the wind. Well, we found ourselves a nice sheltered campsite from the wind. A little bit of rain still around, but we can bear with that. The wind is the main problem for us, so going to get set up here pretty quickly before the rain picks up again, and enjoy the afternoon here near Waddy Point. Get the awning set up quickly so we can get out of the rain. Thank you. Well, that's camp all set up here. Very good spot for the conditions. We're sheltered from the wind, out of the rain now with the awning up, so should be a good afternoon as we sit around and enjoy the weather. Actually don't mind wet weather camping. You know, when you're setting up and packing up it's a bit dismal, but whilst you're all set up and you're just here enjoying it, it's really peaceful. Tying a water runoff here so that the water can run off the awning successfully. These are some of the new Next Level Gear pack-away puffer jackets that we've been out here testing. We've been testing these over the last couple of months in some of the harshest conditions, so you guys don't have to, and you also get a security knowing that we've trialled all our gear before we put it up for sale. It's something that we're very big on. So we're out here in a low pressure system on the east coast of Fraser Island, and actually handles up pretty well against the rain. It's been raining all day, and we've been in and out of the rain, not a single drop underneath, and still nice and warm. These ones here pack away into their own pocket into a little bag, which is really great. We tested these out also down the Snowy Mountains backcountry, which where they went really well down there, along with our fleece jackets. So keep an eye out, guys, nextlevelgear.com.au, and you can know that all the gear that we put up there has been tested out here in the field, and you can know that you're getting a quality product. Well, cheers to another night camping here on Fraser. And despite the last couple of days of weather, it's been a really fantastic trip. You know, I really love it every time that we come here. There's just a certain thing about Fraser Island. You just have to be on here to experience it. And it's just this feeling, this aura of this place. It's just amazing. Even in bad weather, it's still just fascinating. Cheers to another good night camping here. Dingo just run past the camp. It's crazy how sneaky the dingoes are. If you leave snacks out or something, you turn your back, boom, there could be one just there. Our mate just over here just got all of his snacks taxed by that dingo. That's what happens when you leave them out. Righto, nothing better to do, so got the salami out. You know us, half a kilo.
Should have got 1 kilo though.
Wait, they're full wrestling.
Well, this campsite certainly has the highest number of dingoes that we've seen in the trip. We just had a group of 4 of them come through, so there must be a pretty big pack up this top part of the island here. Throughout the rest of the trip, we've only been seeing 1s and 2s around, but it was definitely cool to see 4 of them come through here. You know, this is their home, we're in their home, so it's really cool to see them when they do come through.
Potatoes with seasonal on them. Chicken pasta.
We're going all out tonight. Righto, it's dinner time. As you guys just heard, he does speak. And it's a bit of a spread tonight. We've got steak, potatoes, sausages, pasta, everything sort of happening. I'm going to let Dad and Luke cook their dinner first here. They've got some corn on the cob, potatoes, steak, all that happening, and I'll cook mine a little bit later. I'm going to do that chicken curry pasta mixed with some sausages again. That was really nice, so I'm going to go with that again. Yeah, there he is.
Alright. It's a bit cold today, I reckon.
Alright, we're doing the rounds. Brayden's back.
We're back. It's been a while, almost a year. I know everyone's missed me and all. So today we got satay chicken and rice. Nice. That's what we're cooking. So we'll turn out see how it goes. Got some packet satay.
Bro's going all out.
Some coconut milk.
Coconut milk. Nice.
We're on, mate. We're on. Ready to rumble.
We'll come back and review this later.
Yeah, that's right.
Righto, Bailey and Alicia over here. What's on the menu?
Burgers with pasta.
Pasta, that's it. That's it. Everyone's thrashing these pastas this trip.
Yes, sir.
Nice. They smell good.
Yep.
Yep. We'll come back and tax these later. Righto. Time to get this pasta going. Righto. Righto. In with the sausages. Actually, not a bad combo. After trying it the other night, highly rate it. Alright, done and dusted. We're gonna eat out of the pot again just to save having to wash it up. Great combo, this one. A little bit of pepper in this goes well too. Another great dinner here on Fraser. Well, dinner's all done and dusted here for us, guys. It's really nice and it's been a really relaxing night here tonight. Time to head off to bed. Good morning, guys. We finally got some beautiful sun here this morning after a couple of days of miserable rain. It's really good to see, and the beach is just lit up. It's beautiful. Looks great out there today. So super grateful for those conditions coming through. Okay, time for some breakfast. A bit of bacon. Do some bacon for breakfast this morning. We've got a coffee going here in a minute too. Oh, I just used the last of me Aldi special coffee, so if I want another coffee in the next few days, I'll have to resort to paying Fraser Island tax on a jar of coffee. It's been a beautiful morning here so far Had a great breakfast, nice relaxing morning. We're going to go for a stroll up to Waddy Point here in a minute. Where we're camped actually isn't that far of a walk up to the actual point, so we're going to head for a stroll up there. Just sitting around here, and Dingo just literally walking past camp. It's a very common thing to happen here. There's a big group of them around last night actually that kept coming back and forth through here. Well, this is Waddy Point. It's rough up here, super windy, very beautiful though. You can see all the way to the northern tip of the island from here. Amazing. It's on the way back down from Waddy Point. There's just a little baby dingo on the beach. So little. How beautiful is Waddy Point? Such an amazing place, and it's pretty interesting actually. Waddy Point and Indian Head, that big rock formation there, is actually crucial in the forming of this island. So the way that the sand forms around those two big rock formations is what makes up majority of Gari, and it's a pretty interesting read actually. And yeah, very cool. We love checking it out. Beautiful. You can see the whole northern side of the island on top of it there, and the weather was pretty good for us checking it out today as well. All these attractions here on this island are just amazing, and there's so many of them. You know, we've been on here for a fair few days now, and we still haven't ticked off everything that there is to see on this island, which is just so amazing. You know, we love coming out to these places, exploring, having a look. When we come to somewhere like here with so many attractions, the idea is to see as much as possible. So it's cool to have a little bit more of a fast-paced adventure compared to our normal head out in the bush and explore type of adventures. But we've had so many cool ones this year. We've headed out to a lot of backcountry destinations, and we've had a lot of very fulfilling trips this year, and this is certainly one of them. And I do enjoy that faster pace sometimes, getting to see a lot of one of these major attractions. It's really cool, and we'll never take it for granted. Well, I've been enjoying a beautiful day here at Waddy Point today. We haven't moved actually. We've decided to stay in the one spot for the day and just have a lazy day, enjoying the sort of northeast part of the island. We've had beautiful weather today, so yeah, really thankful for that. We have had a little bit of a dilemma today. A couple of the boys went out and went further north just for a little bit of an explore today, and on one of the inland tracks, Brayden hit a pothole and has done some damage to the front end of his Hilux, which essentially means that he can't continue along the trip. The damage is pretty substantial. So tomorrow morning, a large portion of the group is going to be departing south for Inskip Point and heading home. We've got to get the car back down to Sydney, so that'll be all happening. If the weather is really good, Jake and I are going to continue over to Awinya Creek, which is our final planned destination for our tour of Gari here. If the weather in the morning is terrible, then we're just going to call it as well and start to head back down to Inskip Point with the rest of the group. So yeah, a little bit of a change of plans, but those things happen out here. You can never really predict when something like that is going to happen and who it's going to happen to. So just really glad that no one got hurt, everything's all right, and we're going to be able to get everyone off the island safely. So yeah, we'll see how things are in the morning. We're still going to enjoy the afternoon here now, cook up a nice dinner for you guys, and yeah, we'll see how the conditions play in the morning, because that'll determine what we do. Righto, it's getting to that time in the day, starting to cook up dinner. Have a look over here what Jake's cooking up. What are we cooking?
The classic steak, sausages, broccolini.
pretty unique actually. I haven't seen anyone else do this combo before.
Have a look at that.
Let's check how she's in the middle. Oh, look at that. That looks good to me. Nice.
I think it's time we gain inspiration from Jake's nice dinner and we get something cooking up ourselves before the sun goes down. So Paulie's cooking tonight. Got some pasta. It's going to be cooked up here and yeah, it should be good. Exciting. Just added in some fettuccine to the boiling water here. We're going to mix the fettuccine in with the meatball sauce once it's al dente, so almost cooked. It's about done here. Bit of butter in. Nice. Mix it all together. Nicely done here, so fettuccine, meatballs, tomato sauce.
Not much of ravioli. Yeah, the missus.
Oh, that's dinner done and dusted for us here tonight. It was really good. Man, it's great to have a nice sunset here again on the island. Sunsets on Fraser are just magical, and after a couple of days of gloomy weather, this is a great sight to see. Very grateful that we've finally got another good sunset here to enjoy. Well, that's us done and dusted again. Another fantastic night here on Fraser. We will see you guys in the morning. Morning guys, really nice night last night here at Waddy Point. We had fantastic weather last night, which was really good, and actually had a great sleep, which is contrary to the last few nights with the bad weather. So we've woken up this morning and the sun is out, which is just fantastic. That's exactly what we wanted. So Jake and I are going to be heading towards Awinya Creek today, which is our final destination on this journey through Gari, and the others are going to be heading basically south with Brayden to make sure he gets off the island all good with the damages to his car. So yeah, going to be a great day today. Going to cook up some breakfast shortly and then get things cracking. Going to cook up some breakfast this morning. Going to use a jet boil to cook it up. So we ran out of black coffee yesterday, so Bailey was kind enough to lend us a latte sachet, so see how this goes.
Yeah, I'll probably just go with Dad's room.
One day I'll be conventional and use a spoon.
But we're going.
Waddy Point was a fantastic campsite for us. Now it's time to head over to the west coast. Really excited. Yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Awinya Creek is my favourite camp spot here on the island, and it's just absolutely magical. Back out on the eastern beach now, absolutely beautiful. The tide is up pretty high, so we're up on the top end of the beach here. Nothing like the other day, we were battling the oncoming tide, but Thankfully it is going out. Looking out in front of us there is a huge rain bomb on the southern part of the island. Have a look. We drove into the rain bomb. Here it comes. It's coming down. We're back on the inland track now, heading over towards the west coast. It feels good to be back on the inland tracks after a couple of days on the beachfront. It's good to change it up, and I absolutely love the inland tracks here on Fraser. So we stopped off here on our way over to the west side of the island to a little place right down in the middle of the rainforest called Lake Alum. This is a beautiful little lake, and it's one of the only inland lakes that actually sustains a life source. There's a small population of freshwater turtles down here, so we're going to head down and say hello and see if they're active today. That's cool. Absolutely love Lake Alum. Those turtles are so cool. They come right up to the viewing platform there, and we're able to see a few, which is great. Really fulfilling to come here. That's awesome. We're going to continue our journey further west now, over towards the west coast. This is Awinya Creek. It is by far the most beautiful camp spot here on the island. Even in bad weather, it's still pristine and beautiful. By far my favourite spot on Fraser Island. Just have a look at it. Now, a bit of rain coming in now, but as I said, even in bad weather, this spot is just beautiful. We're all hanging out under Paulie's awning until it passes, and then we'll get set up. I've been really enjoying this setup actually, with the additional mattress in it here. It helps a lot. As it is our final day here on the island, it is time for us to attack the final ration of salami. There's a couple of whales just playing in the calm seas out there just off the coast. That's so cool. It's not every day you get to see that, and nature is just a great thing. 2-minute noodles going for lunch. Well, we've had little bits of patchy weather while sitting here, but that's what we're after out there, the blue sky. It's still raining on top of us here now, but thankfully it looks like it's blowing over, and we should have some nice clear skies for the afternoon and hopefully the sunset. The sunset here is absolutely beautiful if the sky is clear. And this is such an amazing place. Awinya Creek, Fraser Island, Gari. It's just a one of those places that's just got an aura about it, you know. So grateful we got to explore it for the last week and a bit. Definitely been one of the most fulfilling trips of the year, you know, and I love this so much. I love coming out to these places, being out in the field, exploring. It's just nothing else like it. It's such a fulfilling feeling. So hope you guys have enjoyed the amazing spots that we've checked out over the last week and a bit on our trip here. Really hope you've enjoyed it, because it's been one of the most fulfilling experiences for us here, and yeah, we'll never take it for granted. Amazing. That's also what we're looking to see there, that beautiful sun to stay out for us for the afternoon. This place is just magical when the sun is nice and clear for a sunset here. It's comparable to some beaches in Western Australia. It's definitely the most beautiful sunset that you'll get on the east coast of Australia. So fingers crossed that sun stays there and the rain stays away. How beautiful is that? It's starting to get towards that sunset golden hour here shortly, and the sun stays like that. We're in for a pristine sunset. Well, that sun is setting real nice, so it's time to get dinner going. Righto, dinner tonight is going to be pretty simple. Going to cook up some chicken and sausages for my brother Luke, and I'm going to have some pastas out of the packet. It's not every day you get to cook dinner watching a beautiful sunset like this. This is just extraordinary. Well, I probably chose the wrong colour top to cook red pasta in, but that's the least of the worries right now. Just have a look at that beautiful sunset out there. It's so calm, so pristine, amazing. Cheers to a nice dinner with an even nicer view. Man, this is one of the most amazing sunsets I've ever seen. What a way to top off our adventure here on Gari, Fraser Island. Truly spectacular. Well, I think it's time after a beautiful dinner and beautiful sunset that we get some shut-eye for the night. and enjoy our last night here on the island. Good night, guys. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. We have woken up here to an absolutely amazing sunrise at Awinya Creek on the west coast of Gari. What an absolutely amazing place. Awinya Creek has to be the best spot on the island for sure, and just get such an amazing, euphoric sense of freedom every time I come here. It's unlike any other place on the east coast of Australia. It's just amazing here. This morning we were greeted to some whales just out there, literally 200 meters off the shore. It was fascinating. Nature really is amazing here on Fraser Island. A lot of wildlife to see, and it's been a really fulfilling adventure in that regard. All we really have to do this morning, guys, is pack up and head down to the barge. So we are going to finish things up right here at the beautiful Awinya Creek. We thank you very much for watching, guys, and hope you have enjoyed this adventure just as much as us. I think 8 days touring the most beautiful sand island in the world, and yeah, every time this place just puts it on for us, and we'll definitely be back. If you did enjoy, guys, please consider heading over, hitting that subscribe button. It helps you guys make these trips possible, and we thank you very much for your support. Head over to nextleveladventures.com.au to check out all of our gear available over there as well. We thank you very much for watching, guys, and as always, we will see you in the next adventure.